Hi everyone. Okay, so this is like the third time that I've tried to do this video, but every time I try to get into it, Goody decides that he wants to fly across my room and jump on one of the other bird cages, which is a big no-no considering he's like 400 times bigger than they are. So, I'm going to try to cut to the chase, because apparently being long-winded just isn't working. A little while ago I did a video on bird toys, and I am a huge fan of making bird toys from scratch if you can. For a number of reasons. I own an umbrella cockatoo, and I know as well as the next umbrella cockatoo owner that toys do not last very long at all. Unless they're made of, like, porcelain, not even porcelain. That can be thrown, that can be broken. Unless they're, like, solid acrylic or, like, stainless steel, it's not going to last. Chunk of wood like this, 2 days, maybe 2 days, if you're lucky. So, I am a huge fan of making my own bird toys. Some ideas for you is buy bird toys that can have reusable parts. I bought a bird toy, it was shaped as a rubber duck, and these were hanging off of it like this. There was 6 or 7 of them, I guess, and these are acrylic, can't be broken, or can be broken with a lot of effort. What's up, my good boy? He's looking at me like, Mom, what are you doing? He loves rope, so he chewed on it for a little bit, but I tried to save them before they got pooped on. They can be washed, acrylic beads, they're really nice. But one thing that really bothered me was the bases on the insides of some toys look a lot like this. They're just pieces of white or stainless steel chain. And then there's usually like a little clamp here to connect the toy to the actual chain, and that's really about it. Sometimes you'll get toys with steel wires. Sorry, I got a fish on. Steel wires like this. These are cool. The only thing though is that you have to pry them apart to get something on it, and unless you drill your hole big enough, you gotta work a lot for it. Excuse me. As well, you can't fit maybe 4 on here. And once they get chewed for a little while, you don't, like, they kind of look ratty and you want to get some new ones. So I had a bit of an epiphany moment. I get my Carefresh for the bottom of Goonie's cage at a Pet Value. I usually don't go to Pet Value, but it's the only place I can get Carefresh, and Corn Cob just doesn't cut it. So, while I was there, I noticed that there was a value bin, 2 for 99 cents. And I was rummaging through it and noticed that they had choke chains. I'm not a fan of choke chains myself. I prefer martingales for dogs, for a number of reasons that I'm not going to explain in this video. So I didn't really think about it until I realized that this is essentially the same as this. This is a choke chain for a dog that I picked up for 2 for 99 cents at a local Pet Value. This was part of a $9 toy that I probably can't use to make another $9 toy out of. I can probably use it for the little birds, but for the big guy, probably not going to cut. So, I bought this at a Pet Value, 2 for 99 cents. I don't think you can see the whole thing here. There we go. For all of you, those who don't know, choke chains are usually made of stainless steel, and they are extremely strong because when you have big dogs on the other side of these and they start pulling at it, you don't want it to break apart. So, what I did was I went up to my handy-dandy garage and got a pair of pliers, and I took the end loop off one of them and kept the other so that bird toys can be strung on from one side and stop at the bottom. These are perfect for bird toys. I'll show you one. Oh, this is one I made. Ooh. Sorry. This clip is spring-loaded, and I don't like spring-loaded clips, but I was running out, so I had no other choice. Gonna fight with me. There we go. Stainless steel inside. Lots of wood, lots of other stuff. Look at the bottom to make sure things don't fall off the end. You could even put a bell on it, you'd need to get an appropriate size bell. Goonie likes paper towel rolls. I know they're pretty easy for most cockatoos, and most people are going to be like, you put those in there? Are you nuts? But Goonie lived in a house without very many toys for quite a while, I would say. There you go. But he's not used to having toys. And having toys that are too hard for him to break, he gets really discouraged. So I find that giving him a good mix of wood and paper kind of keeps him a little bit more interested. If he wants to bend down and grab something off the floor of his cage and play with it, he's cool to do so. So, for all of you, those who haven't seen my little video clip of Goonie, I was really upset because I had the song timed so perfectly, and they told me I couldn't use the song, which is really stupid. You think they tell you that when you upload the video or not? So, if you will follow me, this is Goonie. Goonie is going to be, he actually turned 13 this year. He looks a little ragged at the moment. Can you say hello, Goonie? Say hello! He doesn't talk. Whether or not he'll talk is a completely other story. Hi, Boo-Boo! He's very friendly with me. I have to watch around other people because, oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, he's preening his feathers. It's getting late, so, he's getting ready for bed. This is really the only place I can take him if he wants to just kind of chill out, because my mom does not like birds, and thus she does not like Goonie. He's actually very good, but, you know, just in case, I like to bring him up here to kind of watch with the other birds, and we're cool. So, there's my little, thing about another tip for bird toys. Pick up these. These are super cool. If you find a value bin, or if you know someone who has a bunch of them, is getting rid of them because they decided that choke chains are not good for your dogs, or if you decide that you're going to spend the $4 or $5 you can get for some of them and buy them to make toy bases, definitely a good thing to get. I didn't really think of it until I realized